Bit of advice if you are going to sleep in a car. The best thing to do is to book a hotel. Don't sleep in the car. It's never a good idea. Bed and breakfast or hotel all the way. So I'm on my way up to Ben Ann, I think that's how it's pronounced. I was kind of expecting this to be quite an easy jaunt, but I'm absolutely knackered. I'm only halfway there. It's just been steps upon steps upon steps. Usually when you read somewhere that there's a path and a car park, you think, oh, this is going to be easy, get up to the top, no problem at all. But my word, combination of that, hiking a lot of gear up on my camera equipment and being pretty unfit at the moment. But every so often I'll stop off and you get a beautiful view. It is a wee bit of low cloud that's happening at the moment, but it'll still be nice when you get up there. It'll be a great view and hopefully get some nice shots. From the top of Ben Ann, the top of a very grey, overcast Ben Ann. It's a lovely climb up. It's been exhausting. It's just steps after steps after steps. Legs were aching by the time I got up here, but managed up, and it's lovely. It's gorgeous. It's a lot of low cloud. It's not very clear, but as you see, I've set up anyway. I've taken a couple of shots, and we're hoping to just use the dullness, use the fact that there's not an awful lot of contrast. Well, that was fun. That was really nice. Ben Ann. It was, quite a climb up, but worthwhile up there. Unfortunately, it was just a wee bit overcast. It was very, very grey. So I'm not too hopeful of the shots that we've taken. But it was nice. It was certainly worthwhile going up with beautiful views up there. Absolutely fantastic. So we'll see what they're like when we get back to the computer and edit them later on. But I think the plan now is I'm going to head up north, head up towards Glencoe. I might even go further north in Glencoe. We're just going to chase the weather, chase the blue sky, and hopefully get somewhere nice with clear skies for sunset. And then I've got the tent in the car, so I might camp out somewhere, or I might just sleep in the car and then back to Glencoe and get the sunrise through the Glencoe Valley. Yep, back in the car again. I was going to talk to you out there and have a little wander around showing you Eilean Donan Castle, but it is bitterly cold, absolutely freezing. My fingers were getting numb. I couldn't work the camera and this at the same time. So I thought just take some photos and I'll put them up here. I've always wanted to come here, but only at night. I've always wanted to do when it was actually lit up. There's loads and loads of photos of Eilean Donan Castle just as it is, because it is beautiful. But just to be something a wee bit different, I thought it'd be nice at night. Ideally I was hoping for a wee bit more snow on the hills, but there's a little a little bit of coverage, but ideally, you know, a wee bit more snow and something a wee bit more dramatic in the sky. But the sky was looking not too bad. It's very, very cloudy. And as I said, I've taken 3 exposures and then I'll blend them together because there's so much of a dynamic range there. So I'll give me a chance to do something with the sky as well. Maybe like really, you know, make the most of the darkness of it. So the actual illuminated castle itself will really stand out from the rest of the image. But I'm glad I stopped off. I'm going to keep on going over the bridge to Skye, and probably camp up there, just crash out and get up in the morning, hopefully for a nice fresh morning, and look for a spot, look for somewhere to shoot for sunrise. So let's head over to Skye. Well, morning. It's just come up to 7 AM. I am still in Skye. I spent the night in the car last night hoping for a sunrise this morning at Old Manor Store, but it is shrouded in cloud. So what we're going to do, it is looking nice over here though, so what I'm going to do is head up to the Quiraing and set up there and hopefully get some nice morning shots from there. But I am absolutely shattered. Not the best sleep in the car. Couldn't find a comfortable position at all, but it was warm. That was the main thing. Bit of advice if you are going to sleep in a car. The best thing to do is to book a hotel. Don't sleep in the car. It's never a good idea. Bed and breakfast or hotel all the way. I honestly was swithering last night whether just to head home. By the time I got to Skye, the weather on the weather app wasn't looking great. It was absolutely battered with wind. It was so windy. Actually, the car was shaking. So I'm just glad that this morning has worked out to be a lovely, still, peaceful day. With quite good conditions for shooting. Well, that was a great wee stop off. As I was saying, the weather conditions were, let's say, ideal. They weren't as planned. I was hoping to get the sunset going. It was well lit and there was that kind of that mist over the front, and I really think that long exposure using the Lee Big Stopper with the moving of the clouds really softened everything else up except the structures, the actual rock faces themselves. It really made them more prominent. So let's try and find other places to go to. So I've just quickly pulled over in a little lay-by down there because there's breaks in the cloud. Apologies for the wind, it is blowy. But hopefully if you get round here, there's a little path that takes you to the coastal edge. And I'm hoping that round this corner it'll open up and you'll see beams of sun coming through the clouds, illuminating part of the sea, and you've got that rugged coastline following it all the way around as well. And it's quite a good opportunity to test the dead cat which I've got in this, to see if it actually does cut out the wind. So apologies if it doesn't work very well, because it is very, very blowy. But this is the scene, looking rather lovely. Whether there's a photo here, I don't know, but it's lovely to have a look at and investigate. And we'll hopefully catch the sun rays coming down. Well, that was definitely a worthwhile jaunt. Lovely view. Don't know how it'll come out in pictures wise, but it was worth a wee wander down towards the cliff edge. As I said, those beams of sun poking their way through the clouds really brought it to life, the whole scene. Just, it's not the easiest thing to capture in a photo. It was a wee bit precarious on the edge there as well, and the wind, as you can probably tell, is blowing pretty extreme. But yeah, we'll see what we can do. As usual, bracketed every single one of them. So we've got lots of dynamic range to play with. Obviously, we've got the bright sunbeams coming through to the dark rock and the dark foreground with that little house, ruins of a house that was down there. So hopefully enough information captured in all the dynamic range settings there to make a usable image. Set. Back to the car now, and yeah, just keep on driving. There might be more little stop-offs like this that we could explore. So on the way back to Edinburgh, I just driving stuck behind a big lorry, so it was going about 20 miles an hour, really slow, and there was this lovely waterfall. I'm just kind of trying to find it now. Yeah, it was, I don't know what it's called, it just does say there's a car park there for a waterfall. Just looks pretty cute. So, and it's in amongst this forest, as you can see. There's still snow on the ground. So I'm going to try and find it. Maybe take a couple of snaps. But it's pretty slippy down here. It's snowy, but it's icy, so it's kind of frozen. This is lovely, look. Just try my hardest not to fall over. Hey. So I think the waterfall is over there. This is quite a nice opportunity to take some photos. Just completely out of the blue. As I said, I was just driving past really slowly and I saw this from the road. So yeah, set up. I think I'll do both. It's nice and still, so you could go for a long exposure, but I'll do some normal ones as well, just to get some of that the motion in the water frozen. Yeah, so just a natural, lovely gully. There's walks that loop all the way around here, so that might be worthwhile at some point, having a little explore. This is lovely, especially with all the greenery just hanging on the edge of the rock face. It makes it a lot more soft and pleasing to the eye rather than just solid rock. So let's go and set up for this. That's our trip around Scotland finished, and I'm going to head home now. So if you did enjoy that, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave some comments, any questions down below, and I will, I'll promise I'll get back to you and answer any of those. Okay? Thanks again, and I'll catch you guys next time.